Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Madden 2005. Sorry for missing last week. A lot of things have been happening in the past month. Happy New Year's, by the way. I'm recording this on New Year's night. So, yeah. Again, crazy week. I know, recording late, doing all this late. I'm going to grind it out for you guys. So, those who actually do watch this, which I appreciate. I'm mostly doing this out of passion. I don't expect this to be the most popular thing on the channel, but if it ends up being, then that's just a bonus, really. So, if you remember last week, we took on the Bears. We barely skid by. Now we had to face the Panthers. This is the conference championship. We're going to find out who will be making the Super Bowl. First, let's see which one of these two teams are going to be our potential opponent. And it's the Raiders. Interesting. The Oakland Raiders. I forget what the 2005 roster for the Raiders was. But if you're familiar with the 2005 roster of the Eagles, I don't think I really need to go over that. So, we're just going to jump right into the game. Because I'm still getting used to everything. The new updated computer, new software and all that kind of stuff. So I'm kind of back on learning status with a lot of these things. So it's going to be just another gameplay episode. I apologize. I'm going to get to some commentary at some point. If we make it to Super Bowl, it'll definitely be on the Super Bowl. So I will see you guys when the game is over.
Our game comes to you from the largest city in North Carolina, Charlotte. Tonight's contest will determine who will meet the AFC champion in the Super Bowl. So thanks for joining us as we're prepared to bring you coverage from this year's NFC Championship game as the Eagles match up against the Panthers. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the game. I'm Al Michaels. With me, as always, is John Madden.
You talk about a quarterback who can lead his team to victory. This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm, pocket presence, and the ability to hit a receiver anywhere in the field. There's not too many like this guy, and we could see him put up big numbers in this one.
T.O. will be his go-to guy once again, and for obvious reasons. He's one of the better route runners and always seems to make the catch in traffic. Stopping this combo hasn't been easy for many defenses, so we'll have to see what type of coverages they go with to prevent these two from doing a lot of damage.
These guys are really fired up, but they got to watch it jumping around like that. They're liable to pull something.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. First and 10. The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it. And it's complete. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains. So they have first and 10 here. The Eagles come out with 8 guys in the box. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. The veteran linebacker bursts through and gets the sack.
He's always had the uncanny ability to have success in blitz, especially when the other team least expects him.
John, there's nothing like football in January in the NFL. The conference championships at hand now to determine who goes to the Super Bowl. What do you think?
Here's a prediction. These two teams are going to leave it all on the field today because a winner goes to the biggest game of the year and a loser goes home.
And it looks like there's a penalty on the play. The offense picks up some free yardage.
That's the stuff the defensive coordinator hates to see. Nothing hurts your team like giving them free field position.
46 defense in this time. And they go with the delay. Trotter is the guy who's there to bring him down. At the 47, Davis wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
DeLone out of the gun. Throws it with the catch. Trotter makes the stop at the 40. Sauerbrunn will come into this game to punt. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch. Let's see how effective they can be with their first drive of the game. First and 10. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. Stop behind the line, loss of a couple. Peppers uses his speed to get to the quarterback.
Well, he's got some great moves, and he combines that with a very quick first step.
Following the sack, it's second and long. Hand it off to the back. Rucker is the guy who's there to bring him down. At the 7. Short gain on that burst through the middle, maybe half a yard.
I don't think I'd call that run a burst. That was more of a limp up the middle.
It's third down, and they have a long way to go. Carolina comes out in their nickel package. Drops back. Pressure coming with the pass. He couldn't control it. With that drop, it's now fourth down.
He did a good job getting open, and the quarterback got him the ball. He just couldn't bring it in for the catch.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 48. Still not a bad return. It's time to see what the offense can do now as they come back out onto the field. So they have first and 10 here. They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out there. Hand off to the tailback. Wayne records the stop at the 38. Not much on that play.
Yeah, and that's what happens when you talk about a disciplined defense. They stay at home and wait for the runner to come to them.
Second and 8. The Eagles come out in a nickel package. With the throw, and it's complete. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain. They're threatening inside the 20. The backs are lined up in a 9. Pro comes in motion. Going to the air on first down. Throws it. Here's an opening. Perfect pass. Stephen Davis is in there for the touchdown. Casey comes in for the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. The Panthers are set to kick it deep. They'll return this one. From the 11. Stiff arm. Of course, a 3 and out on the offense's last possession. First and 10. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Going to the left. What a stiff arm. Stop behind the line. Look up. Westbrook couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
McNabb sends a man in motion. Westbrook loses one tackle. Jenkins with the stop at the 35-yard line. 8-yard gain. They need about 3. The Eagles line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Tosses it out to the right. Look at that power. Drop behind the line for a loss of a couple. Richard didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
Gamble is back to receive this kick. Here's the kick. The 28. So they have first and 10 here. They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out there. He finds his man. Mangum came up with the timely reception.
The quarterback will keep going to that guy if he keeps making catches like that.
It's second down and 4 to go. The Eagles come out with 8 guys in the box. With the throw, and it's complete. Trotter makes the tackle at the 47-yard line. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. First and 10. Drops back. Throwing. And the catch is made. Ricky Prohl is stopped as soon as he makes the catch. It'll be second down. First down marker just inside the 43. They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out there. They give it to the halfback. Lewis records the stop at the 48. He might have gotten a yard or 2.
That guy got knocked around by that defense. He needs a little protection from his linemen.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. The ball is right at midfield. DeLone out of the gun. Gets the pass off, and it's complete. Trotter is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 39-yard line. DeLone doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
The Eagles come out of the 46. Davis dives and makes the tackle. A very well drawn up play.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
They're within striking distance here. They'll go from the I formation. Passing on first down. Throwing. He finds his man. Brown makes the tackle at the 16-yard line.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
Throws it. He hits his receiver. Mohammed makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. Inside enemy territory. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. And he gets the delayed handoff. Trotter stops the play in the backfield. The defense eats the play up.
Well, you know what they say, the quickest way to the end zone is straight ahead. Going to the outside isn't always the best way to pick up yardage. Running the ball right at the defense can be very effective strategy.
They'll make this a two-possession game if they get into the end zone in this drive. They're just inside the 20.
When your receivers aren't coming up with a big catch in a big playoff game like this, you got to wonder if the pressure's getting to them. You'll have to prove that with the next pass they throw to them.
John Casey comes out to attempt what will be a 34-yard field goal. And it's on its way. The try is good. The Panthers are lined up for the kickoff. He got all of that one. From the 5-yard line to the 20. The defense forced a punt the last time after 3 plays. It's 1st and 10. Westbrook, the deep back. Owens moves in motion. Dropping back. Throwing. Incomplete pass. 2nd down upcoming after that incomplete pass. Fullback handoff. Gamble brings him down at the 39. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
He just exploded towards the marker that time. That was a big-time run.
1st and 10. Tucks it away. Dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple. He was met right at the line, might have even lost a little.
That was a case of the defense getting under the pads of the offensive line. Usually the team that gets the best leverage is going to control the line of scrimmage. When you run it into the middle, you have to have some push or movement up front. If you can't get that movement, it makes things very difficult for your running back.
Lets this pass fly deep down the middle. He hits his receiver. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. They're within striking distance here. They line up in the I formation. Going to the air on first down. Slings it to the outside. And this pass is completed. McNabb will be looking at second down now after that pass picks up 5 yards. They have to get it past the 14 to convert for the first down. Only one man in the backfield. Smith, the motion man. Westbrook. Rucker holds him down behind the line. They wind up in reverse that time. Good push in the middle of the line.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who you are. If the defense gets that much penetration, you're going to go backward.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. They're inside the 20. The Panthers come out in a nickel package. Handoff to the tailback. Fakes the handoff. Going long. Caught. Touchdown. Eagles.
Watch this one develop. The line protected him just enough. The receiver found a seam, and the quarterback found him in the corner of the end zone.
Reaction. The kick is up. The point after is good. The Eagles are within a field goal of tying the game. The Eagles are ready to kick this one off. Booming kick downfield. From the 3. To the 20. The offense ready to go again after their last possession resulted in a field goal. So they have 1st and 10 here. The Eagles come out with 8 guys in the box. Going to the air on first down. Stop behind the line, loss of a couple. Simon did a great job breaking through, getting there for the sack.
Yeah, it's a great play because he had to slip the blocker, then use his speed to get back there. And he just made it look simple.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long. The Eagles come out on the 46. Pressure gets the pass off. And it's complete. Nice read, finding the receiver who was in single coverage. 1st and 10. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Davis couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
They have to reach the 33 to convert. They line up in the I formation. After 1 quarter of play, the score is 10-7. And we're ready to start the 2nd quarter. They have to reach the 33 to convert. .46 defense in this time. Dropping back, under pressure. The pass is picked off. Breaks free.
The defense thought the quarterback might try and force a few throws, since he wants to take his team to the big one. I guess he failed to realize that they want to play the Super Bowl too.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. McNabb with a man in motion. Going to the right. Peppers got very good penetration there. He got to the outside, but went nowhere.
I'll tell you, the quickest way down the field is straight ahead. Going outside, dancing around and all that stuff, that's not going to help you move the ball.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go. They give it to the halfback. Fumble, loose ball. It's scooped up. John, they fumble it behind the line, but get to it before the defense does.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the defense knew the ball was on the ground. In any case, the offense reacted just a second faster.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation. The Panthers come out in a dime package. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3 and out. Here's the punt. Fair catch. Deep in their own territory. Wayne stops him for negative yardage. Couldn't find any success in the middle.
And the thing is, that's where it all starts, with alignment. And whoever can take control and dominate in the trenches is going to have a huge advantage over their opponent.
2nd and long coming up here. The Eagles come out with 8 guys in the box. Receives the handoff. Trotter makes the tackle at the 12. Right up the middle. Not much there.
Yeah, they opened up the hole for him, but there was someone waiting on the other side.
3rd and long. The Eagles come out in a dime package. Throwing. He finds his man. Diving tackle at the 25-yard line.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Stallone with a man in motion. Again, he'll get the call. Davis couldn't find an opening, was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, but he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
The Eagles come out with 8 guys in the box. With the pass falls incomplete. John, it looked like it was tipped at the very last moment by the safety.
That was a good read of the quarterback. That's what you need to do when you're playing center field.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Foster, the lone back. Closing in, throwing. And the catch is made.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it. Almost got it. Johnny's able to tip it away again.
On every pass, there's a window you try to throw the ball through. And right now, the defense is just shutting the windows.
8th play of this drive. Davis is the deep back. Dropping back. Throws it. And it's complete. Brown makes the play at the 48-yard line. Good read finding the single coverage in the secondary. Ball at midfield. Again with the carry. Lewis with the tackle at the 46-yard line. They're going to keep testing this rushing defense.
The guy seems to get stronger every time he touches the ball.
2nd and 4 coming up here. Davis, the lone setback. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Can't get from behind. He's brought down behind the line for a short pass. Flag down. The officials are signaling that he grabbed the face mask.
Sometimes the defender will do whatever it takes to get a guy down. This time he got caught pulling him down by the mask.
It's 1st and 10. Jones pulls him down at the 41-yard line. That run didn't get them much.
Yeah, there was a defender in every gap ready to make the tackle on that play.
They'll have to get the ball inside the 31 to convert for the first down. The Eagles come out with 8 guys in the box. Looking for room. Wayne makes the tackle at the 40. That run won't move them far.
The lineman just failed to open up any holes to run through or give him room to work with.
They'll have to get the ball inside the 31 to convert for the first down. The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Dropping back, passing to the left. And it's complete. Dives and brings him down at the 24. One first down after another.
Yeah, and they've got some rhythm going here. Someone in this defense needs to make a play if they're going to keep these guys out of the end zone.
14th play of this drive, and they find themselves in scoring range. DeLone with a man in motion. Dropping back to pass on first down. Throws it. Brown with the tackle at the 16-yard line. And it'll be 2nd and less than 2 following that pass for decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you've got 2nd and short, you can call just about anything and everything. Because if you don't get it on this play, you can always go back out there on 3rd, and you still only need a yard or 2 for the first down.
They're inside the 20 and have a 3-point lead. Stopped behind the line, loss of a couple. Davis was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on 3rd down. Davis setting up play action. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. DeLone read it perfectly with single coverage, but the ball was tipped away. John Casey comes in for what will be a 35-yard field goal attempt. And it's up. He made that one easily. The Panthers set to kick it deep. And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 3-yard line. The defense forced the punt the last time after 3 plays. It's 1st and 10. The backs are lined up in an I. Stop behind the line, loss of a couple. Rucker right after the quarterback from his defensive end spot.
And a sack really helps in the game of field position. It puts him in a long yardage situation, and that gives the advantage to the defense.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long. Westbrook is the deep back. Guns it left side. The defender's got it. Jason Sehorn is in there for the touchdown. Casey comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Number 31 gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. The Panthers are lined up for the kickoff. He got all of that one. From the 1-yard line to the 20. That interception brought their last drive to a sudden halt. After collecting themselves on the sidelines, let's see what happens here. So they have 1st and 10 here. McNabb sends a man in motion. Morgan takes him down at the 23. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Westbrook lines up behind his fullback in the I. Throwing. Perfect throw. He was there to make the catch for the 1st down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another 1st down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The backs are lined up in an I. He tucks it away. Peppers created problems in the backfield on that play.
Just an overpowering day by the defense.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go. McNabb with split backs. With the throw, incomplete pass. Morgan got a hand up and tipped that pass away.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
5th play of this drive. The defense lines up in the nickel. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Mitchell catches a beautiful pass, John. And that'll pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, that ball had plenty of motion on it. Nice tight spiral and perfect placement.
Ball at about midfield. They line up in the I formation. Drop behind the line for a loss of a couple. Flag down. And it appears this one will be a hold.
That's what happens when your feet and your body get going in the wrong position.
Ball on their own 41. Nickelback in this time. Goes with a short pass to the right side. Right to him. Manning stops him at the 45-yard line. Richie displayed great concentration on that reception.
That guy can make a reception on any ball thrown in his general direction.
It's second down and a long way to go. The Eagles line up with two backs behind the quarterback. Fumbled. The fumble is scooped up. He has some room. The 20, the 10. The defense comes up with a fumble and a touchdown. Casey comes in for the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. John, they've cashed in on the turnover opportunities.
That's for sure. They've made the most of every turnover opportunity out there.
The Panthers are ready to kick this one off. Should be a return here. From the 9-yard line. The Eagles need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Passing on first down. Throws over to his right. This one falls incomplete.
You're one game away from the Super Bowl, and your team is counting on you to make catches. I'm sure he won't let the next one slip out of his hands.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. McNabb using split backs. Drops back. Pressure. Gets rid of it. Manning makes the tackle at the 30. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. Two-minute warning coming up. Rolling left with the pass. This pass is incomplete.
Drop passes in playoff games can kill a team. Players should be stepping it up, and he needs to if he wants to help his team get to the Super Bowl.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Carolina comes out in their nickel package. With a deep throw to the right side. Pass ball's incomplete. McNabb got the coverage he was looking for, but a great defensive effort forces the incomplete pass. So 2 minutes left before halftime. Carolina comes out in their nickel package. Drops back with the pass, and it's complete. Big hit on the ball catcher.
Well, when you talk about getting unloaded on, that's what happened here. He just got unloaded on.
And what they'll look at here is exactly where the ball was when he went down.
Yeah, they're thinking the ref is going to give him that left foot spot when they were thinking it should have been a right foot spot.
It was unclear initially why they called for a review, but now we understand the reason.
Yeah, it's important to get the calls right at this point of the game.
Looks like he's changing the play. Pass play here on first down. Throwing. And this pass is completed. Manning makes the stop at the 47-yard line. He's calling everyone up to the line of scrimmage. They'll pass on first down. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. He sees something in the defense. Good play in the backfield. John, the offensive line just can't stop that rush.
Yeah, they did a good job of getting upfield and taking them down.
The coach is having them hurry it up. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Whoa, he makes the catch anyway. Gets stopped short of the marker on that play. They wanted to get some points before the half to cut the deficit, but it's probably a little too early to start going for it on fourth down here. They'll try to make their offense start from inside their own 5. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
Here's a spot we're trying to add to the lead before the half can backfire. All it takes is one mistake, and it could be the defense that's scoring. That's why the quarterback has to throw it hard to the sideline so that no one can jump the pass and pick it off.
The Panthers line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Throwing. Shepard stops him at the 33-yard line. The touch pass finds the receiver for the first down.
And the receiver did a nice job of hauling in that high pass to get it.
1st and 10. They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out there. Going into halftime, the score is 27-7. Let's take a look at our halftime stats. Halftime is over. Now we're all set for the second half kickoff. Booming kick downfield. From the 2-yard line to the 20. The Eagles will start the drive from the 25-yard line. John, they've racked up more penalties than points in this one so far.
The coaching staff can't be happy with the lack of discipline. There's nothing worse than having a big play called back because someone makes a mental mistake.
Rushing on first down has not worked out for them today. Less than a 2-yard per carry average.
Stuff like a turkey. I mean, less than 2 yards isn't very good.
Westbrook couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
The lineup with 6 defensive backs. Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
The quarterback can get a little excited out there at times. Maybe that's what caused him to rush the throw a bit.
Smith in motion. With the pass, turns, he has it. Shaw brings him down at the 39-yard line. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains. Ball on their own 39. They're having no success running on first down.
That's why they're losing. You've got to be able to get yards on first down.
Buckner gets right in there and brings him down.
He hasn't broken 0 yards rushing yet.
second and long. Only one man back. Under pressure, throws it, and he dropped it. McNabb saw the pressure coming on that play.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Closing in with the throw. It's caught. Gamble with the tackle at the 32-yard line. Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read. If the receiver reads zone, but the quarterback reads man, you can see passes going right to defender.
Westbrook was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly, and they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunity.
So it's 2nd and 10. The Panthers come out in a nickel package. Throws it, and it's caught. They'll knock him out of bounds at the 25-yard line. McNabb throws that pass for a gain of 7. Third down here, they have to get it to the 22 for a first down. Nice job so far on third down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Westbrook. Morgan created problems in the backfield on that play. That's the 4th stop he's made today. Looks for a seam in the middle, but there's nothing there.
The defense had great penetration, and they were right there to cover their gap assignments.
He's one of the best in the league, John, but it's a little surprising to see him in from this distance. And it's on its way. Not a good kick right there. First and 10. DeLone with a man in motion. And off to the tailback. Davis couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
The Eagles come out with 8 guys in the box. Dropping back, gets rid of it. Almost intercepted. Almost a big turnover.
One thing remains constant. No matter what kind of quarterback you are, rushing your throws is going to end up in incompletion or worse.
The Eagles line up in the quarter defense. Throwing. And this pass is completed. DeLone zips the ball into the receiver on that one.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
First and 10. Despite very little success running on first down, they still lead.
Some teams manage to get by pretty well without a solid running game. And that's mostly because their passing game is very effective, especially their short passing game.
He did a nice job bringing that one in.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it stuck.
They need 7. The Panthers line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. He barely got that one off.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzes from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
They come out in a dime package. Dropping back. Pressure coming. Puts it on the ground. The Panthers recover. It was a backwards pass, which is why the ruling on the play is a fumble, but they do recover.
So it just goes as loss of yardage. Those type of passes are tricky. There's an element of danger lingering.
Number 31 sets up to run back the punt. Here's the punt. From the 18. It's 1st and 10. They're having no success running on 1st down.
Which is one reason why they find themselves on the short end of the stick right now. It's hard to have consistent success without balance.
Morgan created problems in the backfield on that. Nothing doing in the middle, and they stop him for a loss.
And when you have players who are as active and as aggressive as these guys are, you're going to see some tackles for losses.
2nd and long. McNabb with a man in motion. Gets the pass off. He finds his man. Gamble is the guy who's there to bring him down. At the 39, McNabb occasionally likes to show off that arm, and this time it gets them a 1st down.
Yeah, he really zipped that one out there. This guy's been known to dislocate fingers of his receiver. And that kind of stuff can happen when you have such a strong arm.
The offense lines up with split backs behind the quarterback. He loses it. Field with the tackle at the 43-yard line. The Panthers get it. Unbelievable. They fumble it away right after recovering a fumble. So they have 1st and 10 here. Clearly a big momentum shift could be in the making as we take a look at a possible fumble.
And they really had no choice but to challenge it because of what it could mean for both teams. I don't know. It's a tough call from seeing that angle.
After a moving play, the rule of the field is overturned. No time in charge to the defense.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
You bet. They just went from a bad play to a good one. And that does a lot for your team. Now let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Pressure, throws it, and it's caught. Dives and brings him down. They throw it and pick up a 2nd consecutive 1st down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down. Gets the pass off, and he hits his target. Kingston makes his 2nd catch for a 1st down on this drive. It's 1st and 10. They line up in the I formation. Minter is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 19. 9-yard gain. They'll get a 1st down if they can move the ball inside the 19-yard line. Key series here as they're in the red zone trying to stay in the game. They'll go with a run once again. And he just gets by the first down marker. The Eagles are handling the defense right now. They haven't even had a third down in this drive. First and 10. Carolina comes out in their nickel package. Passing on first down. Gets the pass off. Witherspoon makes the play at the 1-yard line. McNabb continues to pile up the passing yards. He's over 250 now. The ball almost on the goal line, less than a yard away. Crosses it left. Westbrook. Touchdown. And they still have a chance. That was an almost perfect run in that type of situation.
He was like a locomotive with a full head of steam.
Akers comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up. And he tacks on the extra point. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
The Eagles are set to kick it deep. And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 5 to the 20. The defense did a very good job against him the last time they had possession, forcing a punt. It's first and 10. They can't get it done on the ground on first down, John, but they're still leading in this one.
And running is important, but they've got other weapons that can get them in the end zone.
Mohammed didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
They need 5. The Panthers line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Drops back. Drill. Ball loose. The Eagles get it. Veteran lineman saw the loose ball and counts on it.
Yeah, you better believe it. He's still got some big playability in that body.
Throwing on first down. Throws it over the middle. And he makes the grab. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain. They have 7 yards to the end zone. Goes to the end zone. Incomplete. Pass incomplete in the end zone. Second down. Owens moves in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Touchdown, Eagles.
Now this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
And it's up, and the extra point is good. The Eagles are down by just one touchdown now. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. The Eagles are lined up for the kickoff. Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 8-yard line to the 20, the 30. The Panthers will start the drive from the 34. So they have 1st and 10 here. Davis, the deep man. Davis setting up play action, throwing right to him. Brown makes the tackle at midfield. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
First and 10. They come out of the nickel. Delone with a man in motion. Drops back. Gets rid of it. And he makes the grab. Diving tackle to bring him down. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done by seeing the whole field and taking what the defense gives them.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Pro moves in motion. Throwing on 1st down. Under pressure with the throw, and he can't find a way to keep possession. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Wayne got very good penetration there. Solid game. Picks up on the tackle. Great read by the defensive line there, John. They knew exactly what was coming.
And knowing what they like to do out there comes from lots of film study and preparation. When you know what a team likes to call in certain situations, 3rd and long, 2nd and short, it really gives you an edge on defense.
With the pass. This pass is incomplete. Trout made a great defensive play, tipping the pass away.
And that's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Sauerbrunn is trying to pin them close to their goal line. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for. It's 1st and 10. Manning with the tackle at the 22. And John is still trying to move the ball on the ground.
This is a tough physical team that likes to run the ball in just about any situation. When you can run the ball consistently, it really wears down the interior line and helps to slow down those pass rushers.
The quarterback lines up with 2 options behind him. Puts the quarterback on the ground. Julius Peppers gave the quarterback a real shot while picking up his 3rd sack of the game.
If your total defense gets that many sacks, it's a great game. But when one guy gets them, it shows just how dominant he can be.
Carolina lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Throwing. drops the interception. Despite good coverage, he forces the ball in there.
That one looked like it slipped out of his hand a little bit while he was winding up to throw it.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds. So they have 1st and 10 here. The Eagles come out in the 46. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
He got blocked. I'll tell you one thing, he's going to feel that in the morning.
He was fortunate to get anything on that play.
And that's a tribute to their strength and conditioning coach. These guys spend almost as much time in the weight room as they do on the field. And you see it pay off when a guy can turn a play that looks like a sure loss into a play for a couple of yards.
Delhomme looking to pass, lines up with 5 wide receivers. Throws it, and he hits his target. Colbert continues to be a reliable target. That's his 3rd catch of the game. It's been a great game so far as these two teams move to the 4th quarter with the score. Carolina 27, Philadelphia 21. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. On 3rd down, they have to reach the 41 to convert. They've executed very well on 3rd down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. He gets the count. Trotter makes the stop at the 40-yard line.
Sometimes you can be a little over-aggressive on defense like you see here. He had him lined up, but he over-pursued, and he got caught out of position, and the ball carrier was able to cut back.
Again with the run. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. You know, John, he always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
He's all about effort. His motor's always running at 100%, and he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
They have to reach the 30 to convert. Davis lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Dropping back. Closing in. Throws it out over to the left. Brown records the tackle at the 31. Caught the pass but didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, the defense is real good at putting a quick end to completion.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. They've done very well on 3rd down to this point. Great play in the backfield by Wayne. He's taken down in the backfield. He's made some big kicks in his career, but this one I think might be a little out of his range. And it's on its way. He missed that one. It's 1st and 10. McNabb sends a man in motion. Makes the tackle at the 49. Good game for the offense here in the 2nd half.
This is one of those guys who seems to play better as the game goes on. The more he gets the ball, the better he does. So I'd expect to see him get quite a few touches here as the game winds down.
McNabb with a man in motion. Throws it. And this pass is completed. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
So we have 1st and 10 here. Westbrook, the deep man, passing on 1st down. With the throw, Witherspoon was working in the middle and almost had the interception.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
They give it to the halfback. Dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple. Westbrook couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined, and they get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
The Panthers come out in the quarter defense. Going long. The pass falls incomplete.
This is just a beautiful play to force the incompletion. I mean, he gets up high, and he turns what could be a touchdown into a heck of a defensive play.
And it's up. The kick hits the upright. No good. First and 10. Davis stopped behind the line, lost the couple. Davis didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
2nd and long coming up here. Only one man back. We'll get the call again. Breaking free. Dawkins with the stop at the 45. And that was a gain of 7. A little over 4 to go.
Consistent success on 3rd down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
Wayne makes the play at the 48-yard line. First set of downs after a nice pickup on the ground.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a 1st down.
1st and 10. The Eagles come out with 8 guys in the box. They give it to the halfback. Trotter records the tackle at the 46. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far. They need to reach the 38-yard line to convert. Sideman comes in motion. He'll get it again. The 40. Dawkins records the stop at the 32. Davis picks up the 1st down. That's the 2nd time on this drive he's been able to move the chains. It's 1st and 10. They come out in the nickel. Pass play here on 1st down. With the pass, he finds his man. Not quite far enough to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and the guy calling the plays loves this kind of situation because on 2nd and short, everything in the playbook is an option.
7th play of this drive. In field goal range now. 46 defense in this time. DeLone with a man in motion. Throwing. And he hits his target. That pass was a wobbler.
Yeah, that was an ugly-looking pass, but I'll tell you, it got him the first down they needed.
It's 1st and 10. Only one man back. Sideman, the motion man. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Running to the outside, not much there, John.
That was a lack of execution from the offense. When the plan is to take it to the outside around the corner, you need to pick up some key blocks.
2nd and 10. The Eagles come out with 8 guys in the box. Big pop that time.
Boom! Now that is big-time football. The defensive line has been getting good penetration. They've done a great job of shutting down this running game.
3rd down, and they have to get to the 3-yard line. They come out in a dime package. Mangum moves in motion. Hands it off to the back. Lewis records the stop at the 5-yard line. 4th down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they want to do. Control the ball in the clock while getting into position to add at least 3 points.
Casey failed on his previous field goal attempt, which was from 50 yards out. The kick is up. Veteran kicks it through.
No problem for him. Whatever the situation, he'll approach it the same way. Cool and smooth.
Number 31. He's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers. The Panthers are ready to kick this one off. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 11. Philadelphia needs 2 scores to get back into this one. So they have 1st and 10 here. Westbrook in the backfield. Gets rid of it. Great pass. Minter with the stop at the 38-yard line. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. Ball on their own 38. Westbrook, the deep man, tosses it out to the right. Fields breaks the play up in the backfield.
They're not just going to give up on the run, no matter how ineffective it is.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go. Carolina comes out in their nickel package with the throw, and he makes the grab. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw them short, he can throw them long, he can throw them medium, he can throw them anyway.
1st and 10. Going to the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Almost picked off. Nearly a turnover.
The quarterback has all the tools to look for. He just needs to be a little more patient out there.
5th play of this drive. The Panthers come out in a nickel package. With the pass, this pass is incomplete.
I don't think it's nerves that's causing the overthrow. And again, maybe he's feeling the pressure of a championship game, and he's trying to force it.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. McNabb sends a man in motion. Drops back. Gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted. Almost a big turnover.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. Okay, but read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. And when it got to him, just bounced off his hand.
7th play of this drive. Not a lot of options here. They have to take a shot and go for it. With the pass. The pass falls incomplete. They fail to get the first and turn it over on downs.
Yeah, but now you almost have to try for it. When you talk about 4th down situations, this is what you're talking about. Of course, now they give the ball back, and you talk about failed 4th down conversions.
46 defense in this time. Handed off to the back, dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple. He couldn't turn that one upfield, and the first down run goes nowhere.
The defense made that play stretch further than the runner wanted to make it.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go. Davis, the deep man. Hoover. Trotter records the tackle at the 48. Pulled down after a minimal gain.
They just manhandled him at the line of scrimmage. I always say that if you win the battle in the trenches, it's going to go a long way towards your winning the game.
3rd and long. These 3rd downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them to take the lead. Gives the ball off. Simon makes the play at the 48-yard line. The 3rd down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the 4th quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 15. First and 10. McNabb with splitbacks. Pinkston comes in motion. Pass play here on 1st down with the throw right to him. Excellent gain on 1st down.
These guys are just out there playing a little pitch and catch. They make it look easy.
Let's see how this defense handles the no-huddle. Passes left, and it's caught. Witherspoon makes the tackle at the 34-yard line. The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage. Going to the air on 1st down. With the pass, this pass is incomplete, and they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
Philadelphia calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. And so running out of both time and downs, they'll have to pick up the 1st down here to keep their very slim hopes alive. The Panthers come out in a nickel package. And he fails to hang on to that one. Nice play call, but the receiver just couldn't hang on.
You just hate to see that kind of thing happen. You're trying to get some momentum going, or keeping your momentum going, then your guy drops a catchable ball to bring up 4th down. Every one of these guys on defense is loving it. They've kept him from getting a first for 3 plays. And all they got to do is come through one more time and give their team a win.
Westbrook setting up play action. So he's able to move the chains without putting it in the air.
Yeah, the guy doesn't have to throw it every time. If they give him some room to run, he's going to take it. That's exactly what he did.
They'll pass on 1st down. You can hear the collision up here.
He's feeling it right now. Either that or he's numb all over. And that's worse. I like the hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. He catches a floater for the 1st down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure 1st down.
The offense is going to hurry things up here. Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure, gets rid of it, and it's caught. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
He got hit so hard he darn near had to take a taxi back to the stadium.
Looks like they'll go with the hurry up here. Passing on 1st down. With the throw, and he fails to hang on to that one. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
They have to move him down quickly here on 2nd down. And this is the 11th play of this drive. Only one man back. Dropping back, under pressure. And he's taken down in the backfield by Fields. Changing the play now. Closing in, throws it. This pass is incomplete. Almost, but no catch.
He was there, and the quarterback found him with the ball. Just bounced off his hand.
You'd think they'd kick it here since they need a field goal plus a touchdown.
I think the key in the equation is making the kick. Then you can worry about the onside kick.
David Akers lines up to attempt what will be about a 40-yard field goal. And it's up. The try is good. The Eagles get closer but still need another score.
I think that this team has really created some opportunities and has grabbed the momentum.
The Eagles are set to kick it deep. Nice distance. From the 11-yard line. Stiff arm to the ground. They forced a 3-and-out on the last series.
The only way the defense could get the ball back is if they had all their timeouts. The offense just has to kneel down a few times, and this one's over.
No need for anything else but taking a knee here to finish this one out. The Eagles call a timeout. They have one timeout left. This one is just about in the books. 2nd and long coming up here. Looks like they'll take a knee right here and savor the victory. Philadelphia calls a timeout. They have none left. This should be the last play of the game. The defense has no more timeouts. They'll be faced with a long 3rd down play here. So they'll just wind the clock down and get out of here with a win. And the clock runs out. The final score is Carolina 30, Philadelphia 24. This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the express written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Tonight, Julius Peppers wins tonight's Horse Trailer Player of the Game award.
So that was a very interesting game. We didn't do really too well at the beginning of the game. McNabb threw a devastating pick six. Saw some nice throws, saw some bad throws. I mean, I've always been an advocate for saying that you don't need to have a godlike quarterback to be successful. Everyone's saying it's a quarterback-driven league, and to point, that is true. But at the same time, you pay all these quarterbacks like way more money than any other position. In some instances, you pay the quarterback too much money, and then you have no money to build a team around him. Therefore, that quarterback is forced to play in hero ball the entire time. And then he doesn't succeed, and then you don't win, and then you give him all that money to basically not win. And it does happen. It does happen in the league. And I just think that there's a good middle ground with that. You don't need like a franchise next Tom Brady sort of quarterback to win. You just need a quarterback that can read defenses, throw the ball well, and just either keep you in games, sometimes win you a game, and just be a game manager for the most part. And let his playmakers, be playmakers. Now, yes, having a quarterback himself that's a playmaker is a bonus because, that's the position that's always highlighted. So it's like, oh, he's fun to watch. But with me, I'm more like, I need to have a quarterback I can trust on the field. I need to like him. I need to like his style. I need to like his arm, and also his decision making. There's a lot of small things that go into a quarterback, which determines whether I like him or not. One of them is whether he's a pocket or scrambler. Normally, I hate scramblers because as soon as they get a leg injury, then they don't transition well to being a pocket. So, and pocket quarterbacks are not really surprisingly, but they're more built to be more beefy. Pretty much they can take a hit, I guess, better. Even though it's only slightly better. I mean, just look at Eli Manning. He's a pocket quarterback. He's not considered mobile, and he was never hurt. That's probably due to luck. But the guy got rocked a couple times, and he was never hurt. He was an Iron Man. Name one mobile quarterback that never, ever got hurt. Maybe Steve Young, but I don't know. I would have to look into if he ever had injury at all. Even something as minor as taking him out for a game. Because that's what I'm referring to. Yes, pocket quarterbacks still get hurt. But it's less devastating when they get hurt. Like Joe Burrow, for instance. When a mobile quarterback gets an ACL, I think it was ACL, but gets a leg tear like he did last year, or is it the year before, that mobile quarterback doesn't come back to be the same. I mean, yeah, he could still play his normal way, but those kind of things can also affect a mobile quarterback mentally. Because then that makes him think he has to change his whole his style, and all that. Because he's either scared to run or he's discouraged to run. Like Carson Wentz, for instance. That affected him. When he got that leg tear, it affected him mentally. Also, didn't help Nick Foles winning the Super Bowl. I still say that we should have kept Nick Foles, but nevertheless, I'm rambling at this point. Point is, I don't trust Donovan. I don't trust him in real life, and I don't trust him in this game, because he tends to have similar tendencies. He really rockets that ball in the places, and he throws in the double coverage. I mean, you could say, oh, it's just a video game. Quarterbacks in this game do that. AI, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I don't trust him. I want a guy on my own. But that's only going to happen when we get to the rookie workouts. And I see what quarterbacks are available. If I don't like any of the quarterbacks available, and I can't exactly explain what process I go through to determine whether I like the quarterback or not fully, you'll know. I'll just say, ooh, I like that guy, or ooh, I don't like that guy. And sometimes I'll like a guy who's immobile. Maybe because he just gives me a good vibe about him. I don't know. It's very difficult to explain. But, yeah, I am definitely going to be looking at the quarterbacks. And because Donovan here is a 98 with these old style Maddens, I could trade him for a first overall, first overall, second round, and first overall, third round pretty easily. As long as they have the cap for him. That's how these old games work, and I actually kind of like it. It allows me to just build my franchise, and I don't abuse it. I normally don't abuse it. I just usually just use it on the franchise quarterback I don't like, so I can rebuild the team my way. I normally don't like to abuse the things. You know, people are like, oh, let me just abuse it all, because if I abuse it, then they'll change it, and then I'll bitch that they changed it. People work weird, dude. And the reason why I'm rambling is because it's like 2:30 in the morning, so I apologize. Anyway, I'm kind of glad that we lost a little bit, because I love doing the off season. Next episode is going to be the off season. I'll see you all next week. And if you don't come back, I hope you have a happy 2022. That's it for me. I'm out. I'll see you later.